blurry? Oh my God, I'm so blind. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to this week's episode. Today, I'm going to show you what I did for my best friend Jacob's birthday. Because of quarantine, I am in the country for Jacob's birthday, but also because of quarantine, I can't really spend Jacob's birthday with him. I got all excited, but it's fine. So I'm going to do something for his birthday, which is why this video is coming out on Tuesday instead of Monday. Yes, for once it's for a reason, not because I was too lazy to edit it. So take that, Pascara. So basically, let me walk you through this. I wanted to make Jacob a box with cupcakes in it that sang when he opened it. So I needed to get a few things. I have a box that used to hold shoes. I'm gonna cover this with some wrapping paper, a little bow moment, and yeah, and then I will make and decorate the cupcakes. So yeah, let's do that. That's gonna be really fun. Oh, it's dead, my bit. I got a whole bit. Yeah. Dang, cut the check, man. Okay, so I started by measuring out how much wrapping paper I wanted to put around the box. I did it while it was closed just so I had an idea of how much I would need for when it was closed. Wow, I love explaining. I left a little bit of a lip as well so that I could cut it and fold it over the edges of the box so it had a nice crisp finish on it. Then I trimmed the edges so that I could fold them down. And I tried to make it as nice as possible. I used to be really bad at wrapping presents, but then I watched my dad wrap presents for years. So he helped me curate my skills, which is awesome. Thanks, Dad. I actually really like wrapping presents. I used to never wrap presents, but now I do. I'm just trying to make it as nice as possible. Obviously, I want this to look good. Cutting and trimming and taping and doing all the bits. So exciting, guys. Look how amused I look. I cut an extra panel for the side and I put the flap down just because I wanted that to look like it was on the inside. I don't know. That was my choice. You can do whatever you want. And then I just repeated the process on the other side. Okay, now that I've wrapped the box, I'm gonna put some, what's it called? Tissue paper on the inside. So he opens it, it looks nice, crazy. Also, this is what I'm eating. It tastes a lot better than it looks, I promise. It's cauliflower rice. Cut up peppers and onion, and then chicken. Really simple, very delicious. So then I put the tissue paper on the inside, just kind of fitting it around the box, making some cuts as necessary. Yeah! I got this card, and it sings. I kind of measured how I wanted it to sit inside the box, and then I proceeded to open up the card and then cut it. Then I realized that I shouldn't have put the tissue paper down because I needed to put the mechanism behind the tissue paper. I glued that down in there and tested to make sure that it worked. And it did, which I was delighted with. And there you can see me very happy it worked. And I put everything back in place. I didn't like the way that the tissue paper was sitting when I closed it, so I decided to glue some of the bits down. Then did a little bit of trimming, and then it stopped working, and I got really scared, but then I realized I put tape a little too close to the mechanism when I was reinforcing it, and it worked perfectly fine, which I was delighted with. I wanted to use the rest of the card because I felt bad for cutting it up. So I kind of just took the bits that weren't completely ruined from me cutting it up and used that. It said little girl on it, or sweet girl on it, so I made it say sweet boy, and I just glued that bad boy down, finished decorating, and yeah, now it's time to bake, people. Well, I got funfetti because who doesn't love funfetti? This is a, you know, basic cooking section, and yes, I know you're supposed to use glass for liquids, but I don't follow the rules. I do what I want, you guys. All right. Yeah, just mix it. Make the cake. Then I put out, after counting how many I needed, I counted this twice just to make sure I had enough to say Happy B-Day, Jacob. I didn't want to mess that up, obviously. Is there a better way to do this?
What? Oh. You could pour it into like a
pouring glass, which is what I did thanks to my genius mother. She's so smart. Glad I listened, because this was much easier than trying to dump the whole thing. You can obviously do half. This recipe made 24, but I didn't really need 24. Then, while I waited 19 minutes for him to be done, I looked at the sunset because it was really pretty. I really liked it. It's beautiful. Michigan sunsets are great. Back to decorating. Now that they've cooled for quite a bit, I divvied up the frosting into 4 different dishes, as you see me doing here. I then decided that I was going to put food coloring in each. 4 different colors. I did yellow, green, blue, and red. Wow, mixing. Oh my gosh. Whoa, I'm such a speed demon. Oh, whoa. Oh, close up. That's actually kind of nauseating. I actually don't really like that. Decided that I was gonna put everything in the box as I went, just to keep track of everything. And also, I thought it might be easier to do it that way and decorate after they've all been placed in the box, just so that I'm not have to be super, super fragile. I tried to put the colors in the box in different variations so that all the colors wouldn't be right next to each other. Looks really good. Now to decorate, and I immediately messed up. I started drawing a J for Jacob, but I want to start with H for happy, obviously. So I just turned it, very simple fix, and proceeded to write Happy B-Day, Jacob. Jacob with a K as well, BTW. So after I put the words down, I wanted to decorate it with a little bit of sprinkles, but I'd do it by hand because they kind of wouldn't stick due to the frosting setting. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It looks really cute and nice. So here's the final reveal now. It's snowing so much. Happy birthday! Oh my god. I was like, your cat's getting out.
My cat's getting loose.
It's really cold, but yeah, you can open the other stuff later, but open the box.
Open up this box?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Get away!
Alright.
I love it.
He liked it, guys. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm delighted. I thought he would like it, and he did, obviously. And yeah, that's really it for this week. And happy birthday, Jacob. I hope it's a good one. I'm sorry it has to be in quarantine, but there will be many more to celebrate. So that's all for this week. I will see you guys next week.